Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial on Google Classrooms. I will be showing you how to log on and use Google Classrooms daily to get your work done. Now remember, these are uncharted waters for everyone, so we're learning as we go, but this tutorial should help you get started, especially for Monday, which is our first full day of instruction. So the first thing you're going to do is go to google.com, which I'm already on, and you're going to hit up here to go to your Gmail. Everyone should have already received a Gmail account and login for their child. If you have not, make sure you contact your teacher and find out why you haven't received it, or if you're having any issues with that, make sure you contact your teacher directly and they should be able to help you log on. So right now I'm going to log on as a student. Thank you, Sophia, for lending us your account to use. So I'm going to log on using the email address that everybody was sent out, which is your child's name, the number 24 at catonschool.com. Then you're going to click next and it's going to ask you for your password. So we'll put that password in, which again has been sent out to everyone. So make sure that you use the password that was set out to you, and please do not change this password, because sometimes parents change it and then they end up forgetting the password, and it's a little bit complicated to get these passwords restarted again with Google Classrooms. So just try to keep the password handy somewhere and not change it. And then you're going to click next. So if it's your very first time using this account in Google Classroom, you're going to receive this message. You can just go ahead and accept that. It's just Google welcoming you and letting you know their settings and the help services that they offer with Google Classrooms. If you really want to take your time and read everything, you can go ahead and click on the links. But for right now, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to accept it and move on. Now make sure you log in every day also, because this is how we are going to be keeping track of student attendance. Again, you're going to receive this welcome email. You're just going to click next. It's going to give you some information on the views. If you want to change it, you can go ahead and change whatever you want or feel comfortable with, and then you're just going to click OK. Now up here on the suites, you're going to see the information. You're going to be able to manage your account, and then next to it there are these little dots here where you can click and then select Google Classroom. So this is where everything is going to be happening. Here you might receive emails. For right now, this part isn't really very important. The most important part is for them to be able to access Google Classroom. So go ahead and click that. And you're going to receive this message. It just says the information, the login information, and you can just click continue. Make sure that you select student. No one here is a teacher, no one with the login information that we sent out is a teacher. It's going to look a little bit different if you click here, so make sure you go ahead and click I am a student. And that's it. So this is Sophia's. She is in my class, so it's showing her as 1-206, Miss Batista's class. And if you have any other teachers or providers, like if your child receives any other services such as speech or anything like that, you might see other options pop up here on the side. You can just go ahead and click join for all of those, because those are the providers trying to be able to keep in contact with your child. So since Sophia only has my classroom, you can just go ahead and click join, and then there you will be able to see all the information that I have posted for the class. So just give it a second and it'll show up. There you go. You can just X this out. So this is the view that you'll see on the stream section of Google Classrooms. However, just for organization purposes, the best way to keep track of things is to go to classwork. And here you'll be able to see all the classwork that the teacher has provided. On the side, you will see other topics. There should be other classes posted on here. We'll figure out why they're not here yet, but on the side you will see classes for the other teachers and other preps that your child receives. So if they go to music, dance, art, or if they have any other instruction, it'll be here on the side. Now for your classroom teachers, which is your regular classroom teachers, they have the daily work section and they have resources. Resources are for parents, and this is where we're going to be posting things for parents to use at home. So here we have 3 so far. Tumble Books is a way that you guys can access books online. Library resources for anyone with or without a library card to have access to their reading books. And then a Myon tutorial where you can go on and find out how to use Myon from home. So if you guys go ahead and click this, you will see the materials. They'll pop up and you guys can click on these videos to watch the tutorials. Up here, you're going to see the daily classwork, and this is where the important part for the children is going to be posted. So like we have a welcome video right now, and we have a parent guide to Google Classroom, which is just another quick slide with more information for parents to find out how to navigate Google Classrooms and help their kids at home. Right now, the welcome video requires you to say hello back. So this is all of the first grade teachers, since we all collaborating in Google Classroom for first grade. We all went ahead and made a YouTube video for you guys to meet all of us. And you can click here, watch the video, and then it says say hello back by leaving a comment so that I know you're here. And this is a way that we can make sure that everyone has watched the video. As you can see, we already have one class comment here, so that means one person already commented on it. Now, same thing with Google Classrooms. You can go ahead and you're going to click on this. It'll pop up and you can watch or you can read the slides. And then when you're done with that, it says, please click turn in so that I can see that you read it. So make sure that you read this section right here with all of the assignments, because that's where the instructions are going to be. If there's anything that you need to comment or anything that you need to do, it is very important that you read this. Now when you click on it and you open it, let's see. There should be a way for you guys to click turn in. Here we go. Okay, so once you click it, then you can mark it as done. And that's how we will know. So we will fix that and make sure instead of saying turn in, it actually is mark as done. So if you mark as done, we'll know that you guys turned it in. It'll change to that right here. Okay, so as I said before, this is uncharted waters. We're all learning. It looks a little bit different on the teacher side. So just making sure that I showed you guys how to turn that in. Now if you go back and you click on Ms. Batista, again, go to classwork, we're back to where we started. Underneath here, you will see other information. So, for example, Sophia has Ms. Dorenzo and she has Mr. Jennings. So this is the information Ms. Dorenzo has posted so far, and this is what Mr. Jennings has posted. Again, if you click on it, it'll give you a brief description. It'll tell you what to do, and it should be pretty easy to follow. If you have any problems with that, you can feel free to contact us. So just really quickly before we end this tutorial, make sure you log in every day, follow the instructions so that we know that you have done it. And if you see here, this part is pink because Sophia hasn't yet commented on it, so I'm going to leave that for her to do since I already did this one for her. But make sure that you continue to check the daily classwork assignments and hand them in before they're due. Right here, there's a due date. And as we get more information and we continue to learn about this platform a little bit more, we will be giving more assistance. Or if you have any question, feel free to reach to your child's teacher, especially if you don't have a login, or if you're unsure how to navigate, or if anything just looks weird, make sure you reach to your child's teacher and ask them for assistance. And lastly, on Monday, under daily classwork, you will see a group of slides, or you will see one assignment here that says Monday's date. Click on it, go through the whole slide, and it should be very similar to your child's daily agenda, so they will just follow it and do the activities on each of the slides. If you do not have a packet, they're also available on the Caton School website. I posted instructions on how to assign that on our regular app, so make sure you're constantly checking your child's regular app, whether it be Remind or anything else. We use Edmodo in my class, so make sure that you're always checking and seeing what information we're posting on there, because it will be very helpful. So if you don't have the packet, one thing you can do is get it from the Caton School website. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. It should be fairly easy for your child to follow at home with a notebook or a pen and paper. So you should be okay. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and we will see you guys on Monday. Okay? Bye.